Hey guys, Shisha here. It's been a while, I know. I guess I'll give you an update on what I've been doing and whatnot. Honestly, I know I said on this channel that I wanted to continue supporting this game, Rebirth of Souls, but I can't do it. I can't do it, man. There's been a couple of days, weeks. It's been building up to this decision. Just the way things have been going so far, and just the devs and the comments that they've been putting out, and the way their approach of the game is, I just realized, this is not the game for me. I'll go into the couple of things what build up to this decision, but it started with, obviously the launch of the game is pretty obvious, kind of left a very bad first impression, but recovered as fast as possible on that within a couple of days. But then there are other issues like the glitches and bugs that still plague till this day, to be honest. And I think the gameplay is good, but it could be better. It could be a lot better in terms of the way people approach. I think people have been talking about how the dashes should be a lot better too, which is something I agree to. As a Yoruichi main, I don't have to deal with that kind of problem because, neutral is a lot more fun when you can sort of dash at any point and it's safe, So other characters should have that sort of liberty as well. The biggest problem is the online. Online is horrendous. The fact that it runs on delay-based netcodes is ridiculous. And even then, it's not even good delay-based netcode. I mean, it's not like that sort of stuff really exists, but some games actually do have decent delay-based netcode, but this is not one of those games. Lobbies is also terrible. The fact that it's only 2 players. They haven't addressed any of that. The only thing that they addressed is the fact that ranked matches is the most requested mode. And the fact that they said that they are considering ranked matches is crazy to me. Why are you considering? It's the most basic thing for any fighting game to have. They're just considering it to be there. Kind of threw me off because this is, again, the most requested feature that people want, and they're just considering it to be there, which is not a good look. It's not something that, it's not a good sign, basically. No ranked matches, bad lobbies, and horrendous netcode led me to not play this game. Honestly, I just couldn't do it. I was one of those people that hyped this game so much, super excited. I thought I was gonna do so much content on this game, do tournament plays and stuff like that, but nah, it didn't really work out that way. Honestly, it was just awful. I and there's that aspect of do I just keep playing for a game that I just don't enjoy, just keep playing it like that? I think I should be honest with myself. Even then, my expectations with this game were still low, and the fact that it did not meet that expectation is so surprising to me. It's a shame, but it is what it is. The only glimmer of hope that I have with this is the survey talking about future Bleach games, which is good, but I don't know if we'll see if it actually happens or not. It would all depend on the sales, but we've seen the sales in Japan. It was not too good, but I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. Maybe worldwide is completely different, and it might be a different situation, but seeing it that low, I don't know, man. We'll see. It might be a different story. Hopefully it's a good game, the future one, and made by developers who know what they're doing. Tamsoft, sorry, it was very disappointing for them to be working on this game. I mean obviously it's not just on Tamsoft. I'm not saying it's all on them, but I feel like if this game was made by Arc System Works, it would be a very different game. Rebirth of Souls can always become better as time goes on, but I don't want to be the one to be waiting till the game gets better. I would play it again if the game is significantly better and all the issues that I have with the game is fixed. That's probably the only one. The biggest one is probably rollback. If you got rollback netcode in this game, which I highly doubt it, because that's a lot of resources that they'll have to use and a lot of money, which again, I don't think they would want to put it in a game like this. If they manage to put rollback and the netcode is solid, that might make me want to come back. It kind of sucks. I put all my eggs into one basket with Rebirth of Souls, and now I'm kind of got stuck in a crisis. I know it's not purely a Rebirth of Souls channel, but a lot of 90% of my content, I would say, was revolving around Rebirth of Souls. Now that the game is bad, now I just feel a little, at least I felt a little bit lost within the last like 2-3 weeks in knowing what to do, you know, content wise or YouTube wise. And yeah, I just realized that maybe as a content creator, I shouldn't put out so much focus on one game necessarily, or put too much risk on one game, especially if I don't know if I'll love that game. In terms of just Bleach general content, you know, some people are they still stick around with that kind of stuff. You know, the Legacy series was great. You know, there's also the live streams that I did with the live reading manga, but you know, not a lot of people stick around for that sort of stuff. But if the demand is high enough, I would continue it. It's just that right now, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got hurt by this game so much. What's truly next is what I want to say. What's truly next is I actually want to cover Nintendo stuff, Nintendo content. This might seem like a big surprise because it's kind of a major shift to the channel itself, but I'm a huge Nintendo fan, if you guys didn't know. And it's something that I was eventually going to cover on this channel sometime after Rebirth of Souls, let's say, hype died down, if you want to say. I thought the game was going to be successful enough for me to play that game for months until like the next Super Smash Bros. Comes out and I, you know, do content on that. So Nintendo's content was always planned for this channel. It'll be coming a lot sooner now. What are my plans exactly when I mean by Nintendo content? What I want to do is like Nintendo Journey, as I want to call it, I guess. I want to basically hype my I mean, I'm already hyped, but I want to hype everybody else if people want to really see that before the Switch 2 launch comes around, right? We got Mario Kart World that's coming. We're gonna have Donkey Kong Bonanza. We got a bunch of games that are gonna be coming on the Nintendo Switch 2, and I want to be part of that hype through content as it is. And one thing is, I want to be doing similar to what I did with the Bleach Legacy series, but this time with Nintendo stuff. Now, I'm gonna be playing every single Mario Kart that has ever existed. Well, at least most of them, the main lines. I'm gonna be playing them, all of them, all the cups, and all the way through till Mario Kart World releases. That's what I'm mostly excited about. I'll also be covering like other franchises like Donkey Kong, Kirby, Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Earthbound, all of those. I'm gonna come covering all of those Nintendo stuff. The thing is, I have played a lot of Nintendo games, but I've only stuck around with some franchises and not played all of them. For example, Metroid, I'm completely blind to Metroid. I haven't played a single Metroid game, even though I've been exposed to Nintendo all my life since I was very young. So I'm a huge Nintendo fan in that sense, is that Nintendo has been around for such a long time throughout my childhood and everything. I just never played a lot of the franchises, you know? So I'm pretty interested to cover those franchises because I knew one day I wanted to do them. I wanted to play Metroid one day. I wanted to play F-Zero. I wanted to play Earthbound, but I just didn't find the right time to do it. And since I started the YouTube stuff, it seems like the perfect time for me to actually stick around this stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about this stuff. I know that the people subscribe to this channel for, you know, mostly Bleach stuff, which Bleach stuff in general, I think I'll still make videos about it and do live streams with like Sunny D about like, you know, Core 4 anime and whatnot. You know, there's gonna be still some fun stuff about Bleach, but I want to also bring other stuff to the table that I'm very excited about. That's what I want to do. That's where my heart is residing to. So yeah. In terms of when it's going to happen, I'll let you guys know. I'm kind of in a big state of probably like moving out and whatnot. So that's why things haven't like been great with content wise, but maybe I would say by the month of May, I should be settled down pretty well, and then consistent upload hopefully will happen as much as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know there's a lot to take in, but I just want to follow my heart, I guess. I want to follow my heart. I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.